Hello guys and welcome to my channel. This is Vividly Denisa. I don't know if there's an echo in here, but I moved my camera to a new room, so it's kind of empty. But anyway, so yeah, for this video today, I kind of wanted to talk about I guess what you need to think about bringing before you come to Japan. Before I came, I knew that there were a lot of things that I wouldn't find here that I'm so used to back home. That was like an obvious, but you know, watching other people's videos just kind of helped prepare me a little, so I wasn't really caught off guard when I came to Japan and I couldn't find, you know, my necessities, you know, because the things that I'm used to, you know, going to the store, going to CVS or Walgreens or whatever, Walmart, and being able to find, I cannot find here. And so it's just a lot of, you know, a lot of things to like make a list about and think about. I am going home in August, so now that I know for sure a list of all the things that I need to buy, it's going to make things easier for me, you know, going home, getting all those things and coming back. But as someone who is coming here for the first time and not really sure what to expect, I'm making this video for you to kind of give you a heads up on what exactly you might need to think about bringing. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is clothes. I am bigger than the average Japanese woman, and I'm also taller. So there are a lot of things a lot of clothes or a lot of shops that they have here, especially when you go to like the bigger cities like Namba. They have all these like cute little stores when you're walking around where you can get, you know, cute clothes. I cannot walk in and expect to find anything in my size. I found something once, but it was like a stretchy top, so it was able to work. But if you're kind of looking for something looking at something that doesn't stretch, to have that elasticity, then it's like, why even bother, you know? So they have all these cute stores, and they're, you know, usually for like the smaller petite Japanese women. So you might go in and think, oh, I might find something my size. But if you are slightly bigger than the average Japanese woman, then you might not find anything in those kind of stores. So I kind of knew this, of course, ahead of time, being that I stayed in Korea, and I kind of figured, well, the majority of women here are usually in the petite side, just like in Korea. So obviously they're going to make products for the majority and not so much, you know, the other people. So I kind of expected that. So I brought all my clothes. But then it's kind of like, you also want to go shopping every once in a while. You want to get new things. And being discouraged when you go to all these little stores and not finding things in your size can kind of bring you down and make you a little bit body conscious. But stores that I found have bigger size. There is H&M here, which is crazy because back home, never shopped at H&M. Didn't really like H&M because I always thought their clothes back home were on the smaller side. But it's very strange that H&M is the store that I go to now to find things in my size. Granted, I think I've lost a few pounds since I've been here, but it's still very surprising to me that H&M is now my go-to store. But H&M is great for, you know, a larger sizes. They're not that diverse in like, if you're, you know, plus size and up, but if you are bigger than the average Japanese woman, then you will find something in that size in H&M. Zara is also a good place. Their things are very expensive, but they do have bigger sizes if you're willing to spend the amount of money that's, you know, they cost in Zara. I heard they have sales. I haven't been in Japan, or I haven't been around for those sales, but the next sale that they have, I'm definitely gonna go check them out, because I walked into their store and I was like, yo, all these dresses, because I've been looking for dresses lately. I'm like, all these dresses I want, but they're so expensive. So definitely gonna check them out during the next sale. Another store is Forever 21. I know, crazy, right? But I found that the quality here in Forever 21 is so much better than the quality in the US. I don't know why, but their clothes, the Forever 21 stuff I've bought, are lasting longer than the stuff that I've bought in the US. And I'm not a big fan of Forever 21 at all, but if I want to go shopping, that's one of the stores I hit up when I'm here, because their stuff are extra cute, way cuter than in the US, and they have larger sizes as well, which, I mean, I haven't been to the Forever 21 in the US in a long time, but when I used to go there, very disappointed in their sizes. So it's really surprising that here I can get, you know, bigger sizes in H&M and Forever 21. So H&M, Zara, Forever 21. Oh, GU. GU, I don't know if there's a GU in the US. Where in Kansas City, Missouri, I haven't seen GU. So I guess if they do have, it's probably in certain places, certain cities. But GU here is a great place to find diversity when it comes to sizes. I think I've seen sizes go to XL, which is not very usual in Japan. And their sizes fit. Their jeans, however, they do sell jeans, but their jeans, they're not that diverse when it comes to jeans. But stuff like skirts, dresses, blouses, jackets, they're pretty good at sizing. So if you are from small to XL, then GU is a great place for you to find clothes. Yeah, I've shopped there for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I was finally able to find a skirt, because I've been looking for skirts for a long time. I was able to find one that I really liked my first time shopping there, and I was really surprised like their size ranges, because you don't really expect to see that in Japan. So it was good. It was like a, you know, I was like, oh yay, they have so many sizes and cute tops too. So yeah, another place to shop at is Uniqlo. Uniqlo is also a place that I haven't seen in Kansas City, Missouri. I do know they have some stores in the US, just not where I live. So me and a friend of mine, we like to stop at Uniqlo, and they have good sizes as well. Not as diverse, but you will find things, if you're lucky, you will find things sometimes, depending on what you're looking for. Skirts, I found skirts in my size. I haven't liked them, because their things are just kind of, for me, they're a bit bland, but they're good for like working clothes. So if you need to buy clothes for work, then stop at Uniqlo. Their sizes, you will probably, I'm not saying, depending on your size, you might be able to find something that is good for you. Like all these stores, I'm not saying you will definitely find something good for you, but these are stores that you should go in and look at, just to see if they have your size, because they're more than likely to have your size than any other store in Japan. So these are stores that I have found my sizes, and so I'm just kind of like letting you guys know what have worked for me. But do not be like, oh, do not curse me out when you don't find your size, because I'm just, you know, trying to give you guys a heads up on where to find them. Another thing to think about is makeup. So if you are a dark-skinned girl like me, or if you're darker than the average Japanese woman, then the possibility of you finding stuff like foundation or powder, which are the main things that you will need when it comes to your skin tone, so you're not looking ashy, you're not gonna find here. That's it. Like, not even, oh, maybe if I look in this brand or in that brand, because even stores like MAC, that is international, they only have stuff here for people, like the majority here, because I've gone to Mac stores and I wasn't able to find anything. The only Mac store, and this is the truth because I wasn't even expecting it, was when I was at the airport going to Beijing, and I was like, they might have something here. I mean, it's an airport, you know. So I think, I was looking for setting sprays. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for setting sprays, and I was walking in the makeup area of the airport, and I was asking, do you have setting spray? And someone was like, go to Mac store, they have setting sprays. And I go to the Mac store, and I'm like, wait, hold up, they have foundation and they have powder in my shade? I was so surprised, right? So I ended up buying some setting sprays, and unfortunately they only had like one jar. Is that what they call it? Like jar of foundation? No, powder. They had one jar of powder. I ended up buying it. I was like so sad because I only had one. I was like, this is enough to keep me until I go home in August. So I was like, at least I have another jar, so I'm good. But yeah, it was so surprising. So I was like, I guess if I need to buy makeup, I need to come to the airport. I need to buy a ticket just to come to the airport. So yeah, so you'll walk around stores. Maybe you can find, depending on maybe where you live, maybe if you're in Tokyo, because I guess I know Tokyo is probably more diverse than Osaka. Osaka is pretty diverse versus Tokyo, so maybe you will find something if you live in Tokyo. But as far as Osaka, no. No. I've looked heaven and earth. I can't find anything. And if you're looking for like lipsticks with like a pop of color, you will find different shades of pink, you will find different shades of red. Not even like this kind of red I have on. These are lipsticks from the US, like pop of color lipsticks, nah. So yeah, so there are just a lot of things to think about. But my foundation is from Fenty Beauty, and I realized that Fenty Beauty does ship internationally for free. I haven't tried it yet, but I've been looking on their website because I need to order foundation because I'm running low and I need to stock up. I'm like, I don't know if the one I have left is gonna last me till August when I go back home, but if not, then I'm just gonna pop into their website and order it. I know it says that they have international shipping free for about, like, if you're spending more than $150, then the international shipping is free. I'm going to try it, and then I'm gonna let you guys know if that's true. But even if I have to spend a little bit more, it is worth it because Fenty Beauty is amazing. Unfortunately, you're not gonna find it in any stores here, which is so sad. So I love me some Fenty, but it's definitely worth it. And I kind of buy a lot because I live here, and so I kind of have to stock up. So yeah, I'm gonna try that and let you guys know if it's free or not, because if it is, then bless me. But anyway, yeah, so that's makeup. Sanitary wise, come with deodorant. They have like the roll-ons, but you have to look really, really hard to find those. They have the sprays, but they're not as strong, I feel. Like, I've used deodorant at home. Like, I usually use the liquid deodorant, like the clear ones, so it doesn't leave like a mark or a stain. Those ones are amazing. Like, I'm secure for the whole day. But now that it's getting hotter, and I was able to get like a spray one from like Syria. It's a shop. It's I think it's run by Walmart. It's like a branch of Walmart, but it's called Syria. And I was able to get like a spray. It's not as strong. It really isn't. Like, their stuff here are not as strong as back home. And I'm like, it should be, because your summers are freaking hot. Like, I'm telling you, it's like sitting in the sauna. You walk out and it's like, I need to go back inside because I'm already sweating. I need to take a shower. That's how hard it is. But their stuff here are not as strong. And so deodorant, that's what you like, that's I think number one thing if you're into not smelling like you haven't taken a shower because of the heat. So deodorant is definitely one. What else? So depending on your skin, if you're dry skin or like it's just a different skin because you are coming from a different environment and a different atmosphere. So if you're used to certain body lotions, then I will, really advise you to bring them with you because their atmosphere here is very different. In Osaka, to me, I feel like the air is a bit more drier, but that's just me and my skin. And so like the lotions I bought are they're not doing it for me. They're not. Like I need like thick, lotion, like stuff with shea butter, and I'm not gonna find shea butter here. So yeah, so that's another thing that's going on my list, that I need to buy more lotions with, shea butter or, lotions that can keep the moisture in my skin because it ain't working here. And moving on to hair care products. I'm a black girl, obviously, and so my hair is very different from, I guess, Japanese people's hair. So there are a lot of hair care products that I need to keep my hair on point, and I cannot find it here, even on Amazon. Like I had to spend for shea butter, like the shea butter, like I wanted to get shea butter coconut oil, but that was ridiculously expensive. It's already expensive back home, but here they were selling it for almost $30 for like a jar, and I was like, nah, this costs like $13, $15 back home. There's no way I'm gonna spend $30 on it on Amazon. But yeah, so I just bought like raw coconut oil from the store, and that's what I've been using on my hair. So that works too, but I do prefer shea butter products. So yeah, if your hair is a certain texture, if it's different from, average Japanese women, then you need to bring all this stuff. If if something in your mind is telling you, I'm not gonna find it here, then you're not gonna find it here, and you need to bring it. Like when I go home, I'm robbing my local beauty store, beauty supply store. I'm buying all that they have because I cannot come back home and be worrying about what this atmosphere is doing to my hair. Like it's driving me insane every single day. And like if you don't live in like Okinawa, I have a lot of other black women, hairstylists or black women who have all these products, but I don't live in Okinawa. Okinawa is so far away, and so I don't have the luxury of hitting someone up. Well, do you have this? Do you have that? I can meet you here and buy from you. I don't have that luxury, and it's very sad. So yeah, I have to make sure that I get all that stuff when I get home. Other than that, and of course like food stuff, snacks, whatever, of course you can't bring like food with you, it's against the law. Like I guess they'll take it from customs. But if you have like snacks or stuff like that, then you can get, I haven't done this, but I know my sister, she said she would do it for me, but I haven't really had the need for her to do it, care packages. So, just if you have a list of things that you really, really need or you really want, then you can ask your family or your friends back home to send you little care packages. And I know not everyone has the luxury of this, but if you do have family or friends that you can ask, then I think it's the best way to get the stuff that you need very quickly, rather than waiting until you go home or trying to figure out if there's an online store who can get it for you. I can just send some money to my sister through my account, or through like PayPal or something like that, or TransferWise, and she'll help me like buy all the stuff, put it in a neat box and send it to me. And so it's just one of the things, one of the resources that you can use to get all the stuff you need. But yeah, that is just like stuff that I have been thinking about, because I am going home in less than 2 months for like 2 weeks. And so I am like thinking about, what do I need? What do I need? You know, I need new jeans. Like, I need to buy jeans from Old Navy when I get home, because the jeans I have, like 2 of them are already dead. Like, I've been wearing them and they're already like gone. So I need a new pair of jeans. I need like new bras. I only have like 2 good bras. Like, I am bigger chest, so the fact, I don't even think about walking to a bra store and getting a bra. I don't even think about that. So I need to go back home, go to Victoria's Secret and get me some good sturdy bras, because I can't find them here. So these are all stuff that you need to think about. You need to think about you and your body, your hair, your skin, your figure, your, you know, shoes. Like, the only pair of shoes I bought here is men's size from ABC Mart here. So if you have big feet, that's a good place to go for shoes. You know, they have shoes that are for men and women. And so if you see that they have it for men, then then you might, you know, the fact that you might be able to find one in your size goes up. If you have big feet and you're looking at shoes for only women, you're not going to find your size. That's just out of the question. Because I'm size 11, but I like to buy 12 sometimes just to be on the safe side. Because I'm like, if my feet grows, I need to be good, you know, just to get that, you know. I'm 11, but if it grows, I got a 12. So they don't have Payless here, which is sad, because I also heard that Payless is closing down, and I hope I'm able to they haven't closed down just yet. So when I go home, I can buy some shoes, because Payless is the god, or the best place to get shoes. So yeah, ABC Mart if you need some big shoes, or if you need shoes in general, they're pretty good with their prices as well. So yeah, so just a lot of things that you have to think about when you're coming to Japan. A lot of videos will help you kind of narrow things down, but everyone is different. Everyone have different needs. So you just kind of have to think about what you really need in your daily life. And if something in the back of your mind is telling you, you probably are not going to find this here, then listen to your gut and stock up, because you're not going to find it here. So yeah. But there's a Costco. But then you kind of have to have a car to get to Costco, because it's usually in the middle of nowhere where there are no trains. I don't know if you can take a bus. I would hope that you could, but you know, Costco, it's like you buy in bulk. You know, it's really hard to be carrying all those things with you. So unless you have a car or a friend who has a car, then Costco, that could be out of the question as well. But there is a Costco. But then you also have to think about a lot of their stuff are catered to Japanese people's needs and not Americans, even if it's, you know, I don't know if it's an American company. I don't know. But yeah, it's catered towards the people who live in the country's needs, and not really the minority, which are the foreigners. So yeah, think about it very, very carefully if you're deciding to come to Japan, or even to Korea, because Korea is just the same thing. Yeah, think about it, make a list, go on YouTube or travel blogs related to these countries, and think about, do they have what I need? Do I need to buy? You know, and then come to the country. And if you have a chance to go back home, then you can, you know, stock up on the things that you couldn't find here. And there are also avenues like Amazon, and you can also buy from the company's websites. Hopefully they have international shipping, and if they don't, then try to look for the alternative. But there's really nothing you can do for sure, because you can never know 100% until you come here and experience, oh, I can't find this, I can't find that, and then wait till you go home and then buy all those things. But this is just a video to kind of give you a heads up to like prepare you for this difference, I guess. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to make this video because I got a lot of help from videos like this, and so I wanted to give back and kind of give you places, I guess, ideas where you can go looking for certain things that you need. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want me to touch up on any other topics, just write them in the comment section below, and I will be sure to make videos on them in the following weeks. I'm trying to make a video every week, at least once every week, but I'm not very consistent on that, so at least once every 2 weeks. That's the maximum, so it has to be in 2 weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos and staying subscribed. I will see you guys next week for my next video. I haven't decided what to talk about yet, but I promise it would be either helpful or interesting. So yeah, thank you guys so much. This has been Vividly Denisa, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.